Hello and welcome back to RC Tested. On the bench today we're looking at the E-flite F27 Evolution, which is based off the F27Q Striker. So it's made from EPO foam, as you can see. The sticker is already pre-applied. This is the Brian Fly version, so it comes with a DSMX Spectrum receiver, and it's also got built in, which I will show in a second, it's got the built-in safe technology and AS3X, which is pretty much a kit now with all the E-flite products coming out. So they have made some radical changes on this particular model. So the first thing is that the canopy, which you can see here, is not actually two-piece, unlike the F27Q Striker, and they were held on with magnets. This releases into one piece with the push of a button. So there's a button right here. So that you push that, releases the canopy. So this is the inside of the F27 Evolution. As you can see, there's quite a bit of space. I'll just zoom out a little bit so you can see. It's got the mounting Velcro straps that are already being done for you. I do suggest to put in some Velcro in there as well, just to stop the battery from sliding around. And obviously, if the battery slides back, it's also a matter if it slides forward because it actually sits right up the front. But if it slides back, then obviously it's altering the CFG, and you don't really want to have a battery sliding around in the aeroplane ever. I'm using the Tattoo 1800 mAh 4-cell pack. It gives you a flight time. It sort of depends on how you fly it. If you fly it fast or fly it half, between 8 and 10 minutes. I took it easy, so I think I got about 8 minutes from it. Now, this is the Brian Fly version. So if you see, it comes with the Spectrum DSMX receiver right here, and it's got the built-in AS3X and safe technology. So with the AS3X and safe technology, this is pretty much comes out now with all E-flite models that they've got the built-in safe and AS3X. So it's just a stabilization system, so it prevents the model from banking too much or pitching, and it prevents the model from flying inverted. And if you take your hands off the sticks, the model will maintain straight and level flight. So it's a great beginner feature, and if you're a more advanced pilot and you don't want to have those features, safe and AS3X technology can be disabled. The plug that's fitted with it is the EC3 plug. Because this one's a demo model, I'm using a adapter, so it's an EC3 to XT60 connector. I prefer to use XT60 connectors. It's entirely up to what you guys would like to use. So I'll get to the assembly of the model. So the F27 Evolution is the most simple of RC aeroplanes to put together in a matter of minutes that comes out of a box. It's you can see that there's no nose on it like the F27Q. It's been put in slots, so if we look as best as I can, you can see there are slots in there. Now the slots have been designed to be built for two different noses. So there, I haven't got the other one to show you, but this is the kit nose that comes with it. It looks a lot like the old nose. The only thing that they've changed is they've put lugs on them, and they're not using magnets, so the nose slides in to these three holes. Once all the little lugs are aligned properly, I had to do that off camera because it was just for the lighting and things I couldn't see. Once the lugs are all aligned together, you turn it clockwise and it locks into place. Very easy. Now, the other nose that they've given, which wasn't supplied at the time with the F27Q striker was the ready to go FPV nose. So it's got a built-in camera, and it works with your FPV goggles, and it gives you the bird's eye view from the nose from the perspective of the aeroplane, which is another cool little feature of this aeroplane. But I haven't got that to show you, so I'm sorry. But so that's why they've got the detachable nose on this one and locks in. Now the aeroplane for the tail assembly is very, very simple. So the stickers have been pre-applied, and the sticker always goes to the outside. Very, very simple. And underneath has got these little lugs. So these lugs line up with the lugs on the tail of the aeroplane. So that's the motor, with these lugs over here. So it just pushes in. So I'll just line that. They clip in quite easily. It's just difficult on camera, and they snap in like that. And it's repeating the same process for the other side. So that just snaps in like that. I did it off camera just for easiness. Now the wings. Now this is the only, except for the motor, this is the only moving part. So it's got flaperons, sorry. So these have already been done for you, so all the hinging and the servo linkages and things have been done. The way that these clip in is they have clips on the sides, as you can see here. So the clips clip into the side of the airframe, and this is the servo lead for the control surface, and that's in there really solidly. Now with this particular model, which is a really good little feature that I love, is that it doesn't require any screws to put this plane together. The only thing that holds it into place, a little bit slow, are two carbon rods. So the two carbon rods, there's two per wing, and the clips, and that's all it holds it together. No screws are required. As with the wings, these stickers have been pre-applied for you, so you don't have to worry about putting them on. I know stickers can be a bit of a pain to put on, especially bigger ones. I have got a method which I will show you one day about how you do them. So it slides in on an angle like that, as you can see, and locks into place, and that's in there strong. That's not going to come out. So now the aeroplane is all put together. Obviously it's a little bit side printed on camera, but putting it down at the field, it's very, very quick and easy. So you've got quite a large flying aeroplane that can be assembled. I think I told myself about 5 minutes, pretty much, to put it all together and set up. So that's not including this setting up from binding. That's just talking about once it's all set up properly. Now, the only control surface on this aeroplane is the elevons. So correct me, I think I got them wrong before. It's the elevons. So you've got elevator and aileron. Being a aeroplane that packs away into a small box, which actually would fit in the footwell of your car. I'll show it very quickly in a minute. You do lose the feature of having the functional rudders. So unlike the F27Q, where you had rudder control, but the aeroplane was a one-piece aeroplane that was nothing came apart except the nose. This one, yes, you have lost the feature of the controllable rudders. So that's one of the downsides of this aeroplane. But overall, for flying characteristics, it is a really easy little aeroplane to fly. It's been designed, you can either throw it two ways and launch it. So you can either throw it by the tip of the wing, which obviously, or underneath. It's giving you slots underneath to throw it. I hope you can see that. Sorry, I'm doing camera and everything together. So, right. So